The San Diego History Center is celebrating Black History Month and Heritage with a special exhibit.
Allie Wagner rejoins us from Balboa Park. Hey, Allie, how you doing?
Hi, very good. And this is very neat because Shelby is, of course, a native San Diegan herself. And so this is a really cool exhibit that has been here, but this is a good opportunity, a good reminder during Black History Month, how you can come see it and how you can get involved.
It's really uncovering great gems in our history. And it's San Diegan, and it's Black San Diego, so it's distinct and it's unique. It covers all spectrums and sectors, so it's education and religion and politics and legal and medical and military. And that was our hope, to show the full breadth and scope of lifestyles, life events that have happened in Black San Diego.
Which I wanted to point out a few unique ones here, because I thought this is very interesting when you're talking about African Americans, Blacks up in Julian area.
Correct. A lot of Black San Diegans settled in Julian. Frederick Coleman, 1869, discovered gold in Julian. And many of us, particularly those of us who grew up here, know about the gold rush in Julian, but it was actually a Black man who discovered gold in Julian. And then you have 1872, America Newton made a livelihood basically being the laundress. She washed the clothes of the miners and made a life for herself in Julian. And then in 1887, the Hotel Robinson was built in Julian, and it was run by Albert Robinson and his wife, Margaret. So quite a bit of Black San Diego history. It really covers all geographic areas of our region as well. So yes, and of course, we're still looking for bits and tidbits, milestones, dates, people to add to our timeline. We're wanting for this to be comprehensive. We want to tell all of the stories. We want to be sure that we're talking about the complexity and the joy and the achievement and the struggle of Black San Diegans who make it possible for us, me as a Black San Diegan, to live the life that I live.
That is so very cool. And I want to bring you over here because I love looking at the timeline there. But this coincides with another exhibit that you guys have over here, which is on Nathan Harrison. And actually, as you come over here and you see some of the photos, I said, I don't know a lot about Nathan Harrison, and I've been in San Diego my whole life.
So again, Nathan Harrison to me is just a unique personality. He lived and homesteaded in Palomar Mountain. And what we see here, the camera at this time was emerging as an item that the public could have. So that's why you see those who had the privilege of having a car and were brave enough to take the road up the mountain. If they ran into Nate, they wanted to take a photo with him. Yeah. And we like to think that Nate really liked that as well. He liked to pose. He liked to chit chat. He liked to share a drink. He'd like to tell tales. And that's why we see so many photographs of him. Remember that this is the same time that Mr. Spreckles lived and Mr. Marston lived. But what we acknowledge is that Nathan Harrison, a Black homesteader on Palomar Mountain, was one of the most photographed individuals, photographed San Diegans of the 19th century.
So fascinating. And this is just a little snippet because, of course, you also are honoring those who are contemporaries in the community. And, of course, during Black History Month, this is a perfect opportunity to come learn more, whether you are a native San Diegan, whether you are new to San Diego. And so when is the museum open? How can they come and see this?
I'm happy to say that these two exhibitions do not have an end date. So if you happen not to make it for the 28 days of Black History Month, you can come to Balboa Park. We are on the Casa Del Prado, and before you get to the History Center on the Fleet, we are open Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays from 11 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. We have visitor engagement folks who will help you navigate through the exhibition, who will give you tips and tools, who will help you facilitate with our artificial reality elements. And you can see how the homestead was built, how it is currently an excavation site through San Diego State University, how we are continuing to discover just fabulous things about Nathan Harrison and his life, and bringing those here so that the public can know more about this really interesting man.
I could talk to you for hours and hours. It is so interesting. And of course, you can go to their website. Shelby will be doing a Zoom on this topic and so many more. And like she said, you have the opportunity to come and check out the museum and learn more about Black history here in San Diego. We'll send things back over to you.
All right, Allie, thank you.
Thank you.